asking that quintessential question, what do I need right now? And sometimes when we first start this practice, nothing comes up. I don't know what I need, right? There's sort of this sense of overwhelm, but I have no idea what I need. Would you like to, speak on that a little bit?
Yeah. So, Chris Germer and I, we often talk about the fact that the quintessential self-compassion practice question is, what do I need? And it's very interesting how immediately, and this is, I think, partly our culture. Our culture is always focused on the answer. What do I need? Do I need a new car? Do I need a new house? Do I need to exercise more? Do I need a relationship? We're really focused on the answer to that question, what do I need? And and that is important, right? We do want to make, behave in ways or choose things that make us happy and well. But it's really more asking the question that's about self-compassion. So, so often we don't really value ourselves. We kind of give ourselves away. We give ourselves away maybe to our work or our job or our family or our friends, or outwardly. We're always viewing our worth and our meaning in terms of what we're doing or what we're giving to others. And really, part of self-compassion is just realizing our intrinsic worth and our intrinsic value. And so by asking the question, what do I need? Again, whether or not maybe you have no idea, but what you're saying is, my needs count. I'm worthy. I'm worthy of being fulfilled. I'm worthy of being happy. I'm worthy of spending some time and energy on, this experience, as well as all the outward activities I do or the other people in my life. And so really, I would say, if you don't know, that really, it really doesn't matter. You still need to ask yourself the question. And what happens eventually you will start getting more answers, because our mind is usually so drawn into the busyness of the day and the doing, that it's kind of confused at first. What do you mean, what do I need? But eventually, after you start asking it more, you start getting more in touch, more in tune with what different parts of yourself need, maybe what you haven't been focusing on or paying much attention to. So it's kind of a trick question. It's really not about the answer. It's about valuing ourselves and knowing our own intrinsic worth.